What's up, guys? It is JB's here, and welcome to another episode of the Cambridge United Road to Glory. This is only the second episode, which means as I do this Road to Glory, each episode is half a season, so we are still in Season 1. Obviously, the last episode started this entire series, started the entire journey, but most importantly, put us in a good position to, let's just say, potentially make it to the playoffs. But first, we got some FA Cup action. We made it to the third round, and we are now facing off against championship side Huddersfield. And this is the team that we were going with. Mitov is in goal, Jones and Taylor are the center backs, Williams and Iredale outside backs, Digby's the defensive mid, Mays the center mid, Lancaster and Tracy on the wings, and Koutsias and Caritas are the two strikers. Here are the highlights.
Knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Chances on. And a goal to give them the lead. Showing good patience. Teammate in support. Marvellous anticipation. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Getting forward. Will he find the net? Oh, he's found the net. Sarr. Reece Brown. Thomas now. Campbell. Right and strong. Is it going to be? In it goes! To... Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Could be threatening. Oh, there it is! Are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Taylor. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. And a goal! Well, a decent idea, but just slightly overcooked. 20 minutes to go in this one. And in with a real chance. And there it is! A two-goal... Now sending it in. In it goes to Robert Stampy. And the ball's gone. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Opportunity here.
So it's definitely an entertaining game for, I think, a fan of either team and even the casuals. I mean, a 5-3 victory. I mean, they tried to pull it back towards the end, but we were able to hold off. Good job from the boys, and we advance in the FA Cup. But obviously, when you get to the fourth round of the FA Cup, you do start to face some very good teams, and we drew Everton. I did not even bother playing because, let's be real, there's no reason we should win that game. But considering we made it that far, I consider it an accomplishment. So, Houlihan will be departing the club at the end of the season. He will be joining German side Braunschweig. This one was a tough one because the problem with Houlihan is he doesn't fit my mold for really a player I like. He's very, very slow, very weak, very small. But he's a very good shooter, very good passer, very good dribbler. And in certain situations, I would take him over anybody at the club. But I very, very, very rarely ever run into those situations. So that's why he hasn't played I haven't started him in a game so far this season. And that is also ultimately why I have decided to let him go. And joining the team from the Youth Academy will be Adon Pereira, Venezuelan defensive mid, very, very fast and very physically strong, 6'1", good high defensive work rate. Really like the prospect of him as just a guy that can fly around the pitch and win any ball off anyone. Sergi Escobar will also be joining the first team, hopefully completing those 2 midfield spots. Very good passer, just working on the dribbling a little bit. He's got 5-star skill moves naturally. He's a lefty as well from Argentina, so a little bit of a Messi-esque, but 81 to 87 potential. Again, dynamic potential, should be able to take him up. Chidi Jaha will also be joining the club. Nigerian center mid, 76 to 70 or 72 to 76 potential. Not the greatest, could be a serviceable backup in the future. And I have loaned out Adon Pereira for the rest of the season just because let him go somewhere, develop naturally, and hopefully he comes back obviously a little bit better. Sergi Escobar, once next season begins, will be out on loan. He is going to, I believe that's Polish side, Piast. He'll be going there for the rest of next season. So I won Manager of the Month in the month of April, which obviously does tell you things are going quite well in the league for us. They're going so well, in fact, that we've actually qualified for the playoffs. We have made it. We finished 5th in the table. I mean, the final game wasn't important because we had pretty much already clinched a spot because just the way the timing worked out. So we're in the playoffs. We could be going up to the championship. But in order to do that, we do have to get through Charlton. They're a very good side, and honestly, it's going to be a tough one. But that is still weeks away. We still do have some business stuff to handle. James Brophy will be departing the club. He will be joining Romanian side FCSB for just over 1 million. He doesn't play anymore, so I'll take the extra million. Austin Ross will be joining the first team from the Youth Academy from the United States, 59 overall. Very bad potential. He's just a depth player. Same goes for Colin Bailey, Cody Thompson, Jay Wolf, and honestly Mason Fletcher as well. So in the first leg, we drew 2-2. As you guys know, I don't usually play the first leg of a lot of stuff because there's no point in playing a game if we're going to win 3-1 anyway. But 2-2 draw. I have to play the next leg, the second leg of the League One playoff semifinals against Charlton Athletic. And this is a team that we have been using. Again, the exact same. Nothing has changed. There's no reason. There's no reason to change up what's been working for us, what got us to this point. And here are the highlights.
Elliot Lee. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's
what
match.
A chance this is.
And a goal! Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And you don't want to lose possession there. Must score! And in! A chance to whip it in. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Crucial interception amid impending danger. He's got space. Oh, it might be. In it goes! Very good reading of the game to win possession back. Harry Arter. Plenty of options. Can't miss, surely. And a goal! Harry Arter. Lee. And the ball with Lecco. Arter. A goal! And
So obviously, it was just not our day. Like I said, Charlton are a very good team. We're at their home stadium. They took control of the game. They controlled the entire game. But honestly, it's okay. I don't really think we would have probably gone right back down if we got promoted. But we got a good core of young players that we can grow on, improve on, and it shows that we can fight for promotion next year. Tyler Gilbert will be joining the first team. English striker. He's only 56 overall, but he has 81 to 94 potential. definitely want to use him at some point in this series. Don't know where he's going to play because obviously the striker position is pretty loaded, but we'll figure that out later. Daniel Barrett will also be joining the first team. English left mid, 54 overall, 88 to 94 potential. Another player that I do really want to use. A little bit low in overall, so probably a couple of loan spells for him, but one day he should be a good player for us. So obviously in the league, looking back at things, we finished 5th in the table. Pretty good finish for us, I think, honestly. I mean, Lancaster led the league in assists with 11, so we were banging in goals. Things were going well for us, but choked at the last hurdle. In the FA Cup, we did make it to that 4th round, but then we did lose that game 3-1 to Everton. In the Carabao Cup, we did not even make it out of the first round, lost to Blackpool 4-1. If you guys know, I could care less about the Carabao Cup. I only care about it if we are going to win it. The Papa John's Trophy, we got spanked 6-0 by Lincoln City. Was not expecting that. We were crushing our competition, and then all of a sudden Lincoln City came in and destroyed us. And obviously in the promotion playoffs, we did lose 6-3 on aggregate to Charlton Athletic. So, I mean, result-wise, pretty decent for the club. Meathob, Williams, Jones, Taylor, Digby, Lancaster appeared in every single game. Iredale, Caritas appeared in all but one. Kotsias led the team in goals with 20 and 53, but his strike force partner, Caritas, also had 20. So, I mean, this is a very good sign that both of our strikers got 20 goals on the season. And, I mean, they're just getting better. Lancaster got 13. Lancaster also led the team with 14 assists. Caritas, the other one of our strikers, had 8. So, I mean, things are looking very promising for us. And obviously, we're getting rid of 4 players this year. Houlihan will be departing the club. O'Neill, Davies, and Bennett. None of them even sniff the bench even at this point, so going to be getting rid of them. But I will thank them for their service, especially Houlihan, O'Neill, and Davies have been at the club for a little while. And honestly, the team looks very good right now. Like I said, Caritas, Kotsias are 68 overall, same with Lancaster, Tracy. I mean, this is a very good side, obviously with some small improvements, a little bit extra bench depth. We realistically could get promoted next season. I think that we stand a very good chance. I like the way the team looks. Honestly, I think we might go up. If we don't go up, we should at least be challenging for it. So guys, that is it for this episode of the Cambridge United Road to Glory. I mean, heartbreaking, but at the same time inspiring. Next season, we will be pushing for that promotion spot. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for more. And it is J Beebs signing off.